Welcome to this new video. Today I will introduce you to my malware development course, and this is the first video of the course. Okay. First of all, in this video we'll see all the contents, all the topics of this course, and then we'll see other little things. Okay. First of all, I want to apologize for my English. Okay, I'm not a native English speaker. I'm not speaking English fluently, and I'm not speaking English with a good pronunciation. Okay, I want to apologize for this, but with a course created in English, I reach more people, and more people can understand the content that I'm creating. Okay, and this is the reason, because I add subtitles in all the videos. Okay, the subtitles in the final of the videos, the subtitle can have some errors, but you can understand perfectly the videos. Okay, I think the content of this course. First of all, I'm S12. You can send me a email into the s12dev@gmail.com. Okay, and here you can send me a message if you have any doubt, if you have some feedback to send to me. I will delighted to answer you. Okay, will be a pleasure for me. And it's this is the actually I'm a web developer, but in my when I'm home, I have time, I have free time, I like to do malware development. Okay, first of all, 2 years ago I started with pen testing, but when I started programming in a company, I like so much the programming, the code, touching code all the time, and I see what part of hacking, what part of pen testing touch code, malware development. Okay, and when I entered to malware development, I never quit off the malware development. I love malware development. Okay, perfect. This is the introduction, and now let's go to see the index, the code, the contents of the topics of the course. First of all, we see Metasploit Phenom tool to create shellcode. We see how to execute shellcode using callbacks and a timer. We see how to encrypt shellcode using Chore and ACE. We do process injections with classic process injections, APC process injections, threat hijacking process injection, find window process injection, and DLL injections. Okay. With APC payload control, we use pipe mutex. Also, we use a registry, and I think it's this. Perfect. And with persistence, finally we don't touch will logon, and we don't touch the close. We touch the registry key and the image file execution options. Okay, this is when you open an application, you can choose the application. When this application is opened, your code is executed. Okay, we touch API hooking. This is, in my opinion, the most difficult technique in the course. I think it's very strong technique, and you can see in the module. Okay, with token manipulation, we touch impersonation token, we use the duplicate token, and we see two techniques to escalate privileges: the foot helper exe and the token manipulation. Okay, it's the same. The token manipulation, it's almost the same than the duplicate token content. Okay, finally we see the multi-platform to create a malware for both platforms to 32 and 64 bits, and we see the botnet infrastructure, the botnet server side, and the botnet victim side. Okay, finally, as others that I cannot classify are these: the 6th, it's Microsoft signatures stealer, the bypass import address table, encrypt strings with SKcrypter, malware as a service. This is very important. The botnet is created with as a service. It's installed as a service. The downloaded malware, very important. Bypass virtual machines and sandbox, keylogger, parent pid spoofing, Windows Defender killer, the reverse shell, and dump the else as process to and the usernames, the passwords, the NTLM hashes, and all of this. Okay, and this is the content of the course. Okay, here I create the final project. It's a privilege escalation class. You can see in the following videos. Okay, and this is the introduction of my course. I hope you like it, and the same, sorry for my English, but I think it's the best option to reach all the people I can, and all of this. Perfect. Thanks to see this video, and I will see you in the next.